MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Tennessee Smokies and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Jesus Castillo, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up is Ian Miller. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Tennessee, the center fielder, Ian Miller.
First pitch of the AB now. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The count now at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. On he pops it up. Wilson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Popped up. Wilson into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Alfonso Rivas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Wyatt Short starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Weston Wilson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gets chased, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box now, Jamie Westbrook. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Peyton Henry. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, Tristan Lutz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Cooper Hummel, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So now here is Rod Penn, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. 2nd home run already in the 1st inning.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Shelby Miller comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. At the plate now, Brian Ma.
The first baseman.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Jesus Castillo, as he lines it out to center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Garcia. Gutierrez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and the home team leads it 7-0. And stepping in, Trent Gimbroni. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Popped up. Ma over to his right. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eddie Martinez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Amaya is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Stepping in once again is Weston Wilson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
To the plate now, Jamie Westbrook. Left center, base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Next up, Cooper Hummel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Miller sets. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Rod Penn. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Craig Brooks enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Brian Ma. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller able to track it down for the 3rd out. Striding in is Christian Donahue. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
That's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next, it'll be Preston Page. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in is Craig Brooks. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jesus Castillo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pitch on the way. Line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Eduardo Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the next to bat will be Weston Wilson. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Miller is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Next, here is Jamie Westbrook. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now into the box, Ian Miller back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1 and 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to stand in is Jose Gutierrez, grounded out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hummel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to hit, Alfonso Rivas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Wilson is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in will be Peyton Henry, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Cooper Hummel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch on the first baseline.
The pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that. So now it'll be the full hitter, Trent Jimbroni. He popped out in his first trip. 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia is calling for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Now to the plate, here is Rod Penn. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tricky.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Nero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The pitcher, Jesus.
Into the box, Jesus Castillo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 1.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
So now to the plate, Weston Wilson. That's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Jamie Westbrook. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Preston Page. They start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
This is popped up, and no one will get this one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Wilson in foul ground, 2 down. So next to hit is Ian Miller. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Joe Biagini gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set. Here it comes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Throw won't get him. Next to dig in, Cooper Hummel. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Rod Penn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line towards center field. Miller is there, 2 gone. Next up is Brian Ma. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Jesus Castillo. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jose Gutierrez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Garcia into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Westbrook is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to hit is Trent Gimbroni. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lutz is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. First delivery to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Weston Wilson.
And now here is Weston Wilson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Gutierrez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
Ready now is Jamie Westbrook. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air to straightaway center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the first pitch.
the right fielder, number
Eddie
4.
Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And now pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Miguel Amaya stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
To short, reined in. And there's one away. Now to bat, Preston Page. He flew out in his last debut. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Donnie Deweese will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Westbrook gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. James Bourque enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Peyton Henry.
Leading off for Biloxi, the catcher.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next, Tristan Lutz. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on the way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
To the plate now, Rod Penn, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
First baseman.
And now in the box, Brian Ma, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Popped him up. Jim Broney is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Miller starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The left fielder, number 31, Jose Gutierrez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Gutierrez, flew out last time up. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Westbrook comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Now it'll be Alfonso Rivas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. He makes the catch, and they will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
14-1, the final tally here. Biloxi came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jesus Castillo earns win number 4 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Wyatt Short permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
I even hit the bottom over, that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my attitude is going back to
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Nashville Sounds and the Gwinnett Stripers. Gwinnett find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Kyle Muller, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
So here is Bryce Terang, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
That had to be 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On a line to shortstop.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 11, Billy McNeely.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in to second for one. On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now here is Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The seventh fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fisher's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in next, Yolmer Sanchez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Bounce towards the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Fry. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Mark Mathias. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dean is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Fry is on his way home. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mario Feliciano.
In now, Mario Feliciano. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Irvin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Perdomo. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First pitch of the AB on its way. Jalen Miller is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Perdomo, a native of the Dominican Republic, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming in for his first at-bat, Riley Unruh. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in next, Tim Lopes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Dean arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And now, Mark Mathias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mathias.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The center fielder, number 7. Karen.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
High pop-up. Sanchez waits on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Stepping up is Jeffrey Ramos, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeffrey Ramos is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Palma in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Muller. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Now at the plate is Alexander Palma. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alexander Palma.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Miller is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
So next to bat will be Mario Feliciano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected